You say, when I was 9 years old, I watched my father punch my mother in the side of her head so hard that she collapsed. I saw her spit blood.
I've carried most of my life the sense of failing every woman I interact with. It's felt like everything that I've done has been driven by sort of an unspoken series of apologies to my mother for my inaction.
Will tells Oprah he thought himself a coward for not helping his mother, adding that traumatic moment has defined who he is.
My mother and I, for my entire life, we never brought it up. I read her the chapter, and she had no idea that I was carrying that around.
Processed it that way.
I processed it
Wow.
that way. Literally, that was 8 weeks ago, the first time we actually ever talked about it.
In a People magazine excerpt from the book, Will reveals that years later, when his father had cancer, Will had the chance to act on his childhood pledge to one day slay his father while pushing his wheelchair at the top of a staircase. Quote, I paused at the top of the stairs. I could shove him down and easily get away with it as the decades of pain, anger, and resentment coursed, then receded. I shook my head and proceeded to wheel Daddy-O to the bathroom.
How you gonna just be reading during my stunt?
No, I saw your stunt. I wasn't just your stunt.
Will also talks about the early romance years with Jada. We were there as Will tried to get her to shadow box on the Men in Black set in 1997.
I can't. I've got my jewelry on today.
You say this about your courtship with Jada, page 239. We drank every day, had sex multiple times every day for 4 straight months.
Those early days were spectacular.
As for their so-called open relationship...
Does that mean you all can have other partners? You can do whatever you want to do?
People only think in terms of sex.
Will doesn't exactly answer the question.
I think that even that idea to me is where people are trying to put something on it. Will and Jada, what they doing with other people? Will and Jada ain't really doing too much of nothing.